through here. So yeah, no live stream technically today. There's a live stream as I travel. So I've got my glasses on, so maybe you can or can't see if I'm looking at you. I'm paying attention to the road. Anyway, long story short, we're just in the weeds. So it's a good problem to have. We're buried, we're busy, we're super busy, we're upside down busy. It means lots of fun content that we're going to create, hopefully get to you at some point. We will probably end up doing another live broadcast from Atlanta. We're going to be up in Atlanta here in the next couple of days, hopefully with some surprises, some fun stuff that we can talk about, maybe even showcase a little bit of magic that we're working on. We just are, we're just really behind in a good way. Just as we've been jokingly saying, it's we've got a 180-day work cycle in July. So we've tripled the workload and we're just buried as all get out. So again, just wanted to apologize for not being technically live in the traditional sense, just this sort of half-arsed travel video as I travel to yet another meeting with a potentially new client. And so that's just kind of the state that it's in. It's not that we don't like you guys or don't care. It's just that we run a business, and you know, I gotta keep things going that way. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're having a great week. Again, 2 weeks without a Technical Craft Show live is not necessarily our ideal situation, but it is what it is. We've decided we're probably going to launch a review show because between me and Melissa Etheridge, if you remember Melissa, and Jeff Worley, the bassist from Jackal, that is, we have an awfully funny time discussing movies in the worst way possible. And the most recent one of those abominations has been Jurassic Pork 2 Electric Boogaloo Combat. We were talking about the new Jurassic World fiasco. And so we may start doing that just for fun. If we have to fill a gap, then you might get that. You never know what you're going to get, just because a lot of this stuff is workload-wise. So we're headed to Atlanta. We're getting to shoot on the Master Prime Anamorphics yet again. We're pretty stoked about that. Big deal for us. As you guys know, we love shooting on those lenses. I don't know if there's comments. I can't really see if you're commenting and I haven't said anything. I apologize. I can't really flip it around to read them. I don't really know what I'm doing. But we're going back up to Atlanta, shooting on Master Prime Anamorphics. Don't know if we'll be able to show any of the footage from what we're filming, but hopefully we can. But hopefully we can do some a couple little tests and show some other things we have in the works. We're very excited about. We're hoping this time our failure from last time will not be repeated, and you guys will get to see some cool stuff on Master Prime Anamorphics if you care about lenses, which we do. We're big lens nerds. Fest is still in the process of going on. This is a pretty big Fest update here. I've reached out. I think what we're going to do is create a committee. Things are solved by committee, because we all know that nothing works when led by committee. Is there? This guy is like giving himself a lumpy. Come on, pal. That the interest is there for Fest, and we also want to make sure that in the process of doing that, that Fest is also what you guys want, are regulars or craft show, and then just open a dialogue about Fest there to put it together. We're thinking initially that it should either be at the end of the year, so like, you know, we phase out or we launch Fest in December, or we do it at the beginning of the year. And the idea behind that is either way, we feel like that time is great, because usually in our industry, business is slower and there's not so much going on. And the other side of that could be that I feel like for us, I would go to something like that because I'd walk away feeling inspired going into the next year. And I think that's kind of the point of Fest, is for all of us to inspire each other. We've had some amazing offers to put it different places. I think for this first inaugural test run, I think we may keep it here in the South, in our facility where we have kind of control in the beginning, but then eventually expand it out and find other spots to do it. I think it's a much better event if we're able to tour and go to places and everybody gets to experience something new. So we are definitely working on Fest. That's a reality. I think it's going to happen. we've got to figure out how to make it affordable and not also cost us money, because we have to feed our families and keep our bills alive, but we also want to do something fun. I think it would just, again, I think it would be very healthy, very thoughtful, creative. I'm going to stoplight. Let's see. Nope. Okay. I don't know if there's text coming through or not. Again, I don't really know how to do it. So if you guys are talking right now, it's not live chat. Does that do it? I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to try and do that as well. So Fest is a reality. So if you're interested in doing that, being on the committee, I think we'll probably set up a private super secret squirrely Facebook page. We're also going to make sure that the finances are very transparent so that everyone sees that there's no real profit to be gained from Fest aside from creative, emotional, inspirational profit. That's the only thing that everybody should walk away being an owner of. And then from there, if we decide to, you know, if it goes off well, then we'll do Fest 2, Electric Boogaloo, and we'll hold it maybe somewhere else, maybe somewhere like New Orleans or wherever we can figure out, and then have that available for everybody to join on Fest that way. Transparency will be in a place where that, you know, again, everyone can see that there's, you know, this is how much tickets cost. I'm even trying to figure out a way if, like, you know, if there's 5 of us going to Fest, that we've all pitched in and we've covered whatever the cost would be. So 5 of us, but that price is constantly rotating, or, you know, not rotating, but degrading, hopefully never increasing, but degrading based on the amount of people that sign up. So if we end up getting like 30 people and the cost of Fest is, I'm making up a number here, $900, then, you know, the number is dropped, versus if it were 10 people and it's still $900, then the price is, you know, higher. So some way of kind of putting it together in that capacity. And I think it's real, and I think it's very close to happening, if you want to go that route. All right, well, that's going to be it. I just wanted to give you guys an update just based on that. If you are a regular on this channel and you're watching live or you're watching this replay, I would give you a heads up. We're probably going to have really crazy schedules going forward, especially over the next couple of days. It may just be that we pop on at night and just do a live stream. So make sure you hit the notification if you want to catch those. We may try and do one where we go outside and do a live stream outside, because if we can pull off what we want to pull off, it'd be really fun to get, you know, like a live Q&A of, let's see the questions. So it might be that, like, we shoot the footage with you guys live, and then we go back and then, you know, you won't probably be able to see the footage the way we're seeing it, obviously, but then we go back and do another live stream where we just upload footage and we can all look at it or something. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. We'll do something fun. We'll make it up to you. Thanks again. Don't forget, if you want to be notified, hit that little ding dong down there. And yeah, have a great day. Thanks again. Craft Show. Goodbye.